Guys, this is Element Reptile here. Hope you guys welcome to my channel. Today, right now, Les Rossman, right? Louis Rossman, I think that's his name. Yes, he has officially uploaded a new video. We're going to see his new video on the hands of the Clippy movement. I too have a Clippy. It's cursed, unhinged, and I am very happy with it. But it's all about the progress that allows us to fight against these, monsters, to fight against these elites, no matter which side they are. We all know about the Epstein things and the Diddy files. We all talk about the roadblocks. All lies will be exposed. Cat Williams has said it before. Satan can't create anything that closes blessings for his people. Even though I'm not even Christian, I don't know what I'm even saying. What am I even saying? What am I saying to make a muster up? Fuck it. Fuck it. What we're talking about today is the progress of the whole entire movement that is detrimental for our privacy, for our data, for our neutrality, for our freedom of speech which is now going to be censored by age verifications on YouTube. That's what Adobe wanted to do. But let's check it out today, right now.
I asked everybody to change their profile picture to a Clippy if they were tired of the anti-ownership path that the world was taking and wanted to push back against it. I've used my channel for the past 13 years on YouTube as a tool to mobilize my audience towards action that I believe would clean up our corner of the world. And I've enjoyed doing that, whether I was inviting people to come to legislative hearings with me, to call their senators and congress people, to make different decisions in how they run their businesses, or to make different decisions in their personal lives when they actually have the power at the individual level to influence how things are done. And I have been very, very happy, humbled, and honored to see the change that's occurred over the past week. My new nonprofit has a website, consumerrights.wiki. This website is a database of companies that take part in these anti-ownership, anti-consumer practices. It makes it much easier for me to speak to senators and congresspeople about these issues, as well as to members of the media, and be taken seriously when I have a properly well-cited, referenced, and sourced document that looks like an encyclopedia, and I can say, here are 100 articles going over this particular issue. And I wanted to just show you what's been happening over the past week. This is, we have something called Plausible. It's GDPR, privacy preserving analytics, and it just gives me an idea of how many people are visiting the site and when, and you can see this jump over here. Now, the jump that you see also coincides with many articles that were incomplete being edited to the point of being perfect, and many new articles being created that are very high quality. The wiki has had an absolute explosion in the past week since doing that Clippy video of people really taking part in all of this, doing the very, very difficult, annoying, pain in the ass work of logging everything that I've been asking you to do for several months. I created this website many months ago, and I've hired people to help manage it. I've hired people to help build it, and I've been contributing a lot to it myself. And what I've really enjoyed over the past week are watching all of you come in and make it infinitely better as a resource. And I plan to continue this work, and I'm very excited, not just by this, but by all of the emails that I've received from you, where you've told me in your own personal life where you made a different decision to try and make a difference. Whether it was asking about something at work that you thought, why are we doing things this way? Do we have to be doing things this way? Having uncomfortable conversations and just poking. And that's what this is all about. It's not about changing your profile picture and doing nothing else. Changing your profile picture is simply a symbol that you are one of the many people that are going to push back rather than deal with things as they are.
That which is why you got a lot of YouTubers right now, like Saros. You have guys like I think many others. I know artists like Citus Arts is also doing this. Uh, the rest are just YouTubers out there, very average people out there that are all putting Clippies out there. I mean, they even go back to videos right now. They're going back to old videos on Clippy about how I show all these things. There's lots of animations now. They're all and that's how what we need to do. We should keep on sending the message out. We need to speak about this, and if not, as artists too, I can do graphic designs or illustrations or somewhat animations too, which everybody's been doing too. We've seen many animations going down with using Clippy. You're saying, it seems like you're starting a revolution. How can I help you? You see many memes about this going down on X. You see something on Instagram. You see them on the Meta. As Clippy. Clippy was, as he said, it was there to help because Clippy, as we all know, was way back then was an assistant. Was an assistant. Yes, it was corny. He didn't do shit, but he never asked for age verification, ID, your cash, any of that. He was just simply trying to help. I'm following along with this. I'm kind of following along this, like these people are saying, but that was the truth. Remember, the internet was you were able to own ownership, and everything was pretty simple back then compared to what's going on now. You know, a lot of things happened. A lot of things is happening, especially with One Piece. One Piece flag in Indonesia is now becoming a symbol revolutionary. No, like imagine that. Imagine I'm willing to get a Clippy as fucking Monkey D. Luffy. That would be crazy. Imagine that. Imagine that. Many, 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 many artists now and many gamers saying that Steam is completely cooked. I don't think Steam is completely cooked, but the censorship, it is a very dire situation. We're all working onto this together as it is to be.
So that when somebody says, I'm going to edit this article, should I really bother editing this article? Is this really going to do anything? Is anybody else even with me? Does this matter? When they see that there are hundreds of thousands of other people that are doing the same thing, growing by the day, that influences them, that encourages them to actually take part in that actionable change that I've been trying to get people to take part in on this channel for the past 13 years. I've seen more stuff happen in a week than I've seen happen on this channel in years. The emails I've received from people from all walks of life, the content simply on this website. This is the first thing that I even asked people to help me with. And the edits genuinely show how much has changed. Thank you. Thank you so much. You didn't just change your profile picture. You changed your profile picture and you immediately got to work, taking the steps that you can in your personal life, doing what you can do to try and move towards a world where ownership matters. And it shows. This website is operated by our nonprofit. It has no ads, no membership, no nonsense, no shitcoins, no bullshit. It's just pure open source information designed to help everybody push back against the anti-ownership practices by being informed about which companies they should avoid, and also to be able to tell their senators and their congresspeople and I was about to say people that work at consumer protection agencies, but I don't know if there's any of them left, that these are real issues. As I've said, there's absolutely jack shit that I can do by myself talking into a camera to try and change the world for the better. That is to come from all of you. And clearly, enough of you are on board to help me turn the tide on many of these things. I look forward to announcing the bounty system that we're going to be coming out with, so that when a company tries to lock customers out of what they bought and paid for, somebody can hopefully come up with a solution. And if they feel up to it and up to the legal back and forth that may result of them releasing the solution, releasing it for everybody. If we're not able to release the solution, well, it'd be really nice to speak to those senators and congresspeople when they say that this lobbyist told me that's a solution in search of a problem, and be able to say, here's a list of 130 devices that are installed in over 400 million homes around the world, 80 million in America, that could be solved right now if this were changed. You're helping me do that. Thank you. That's it for today. And as always, I hope.
Yes, we can keep going. We're gonna keep going and going and going. Yes. So this is not about, putting a profile picture and say, hey, okay, I put myself on a Clippy, I'm gonna protest. And it was just no. It's about getting the message heard. We're all working together in this. Many people are doing fan arts about this against this tyrannical oligarch sort of like multinational regime is going into in the name of censorship is going on to this ownership that they are fighting for. This is a revolution that will not stop. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video I'm watching about release formats on the Clippy movement, and we're gonna see each other next time, bro. My name is Element Reptile. Nos vemos.